in order to really compete. And now he's seeing that. Now he is sending that SCV to the 6 o'clock position, going to try and take that the second base down there. But it does look like Reach is actually also heading into that position, and now he's going in, and he's going to go towards the bottom right here, and taking down some spider mines and things, and the Goliath might actually be able to pick off that Arbiter, not able to do so, but it looks like he's going to be able to hold, and a lot of Vultures coming down, so they're going to be able to stop this push by Reach, and actually might be able to mine up. If he can get all these Vultures to throw down some mines, he might be able to do a lot of damage. Good EMP going off, going to take out all of the shields as well as the shields and the energy. So now these Vultures might actually be able to take down Dragoons, which is ridiculous. The Vultures getting surrounded. The Dragoons are going down. Great play by Boxer. Boxer doing a fantastic job, actually able to take down these Dragoons with a pure Vulture army, and doing a fantastic job. And he's going to be able to get this base up. But there is an Arbiter with a couple Dragoons up there, and anytime there's an Arbiter sitting around, there's definitely a danger. So he really should try and finish that one off. And doesn't look like Reach is producing any more Arbiters, but he is producing High Templar. And Reach is very, very good with Storms. Just has had times where he can get some very epic Storms. Boxer has mined out his main, so he really needs to get this this 4th base really needs to get up and running, so that way he can get those SCVs somewhere else. Another good stasis going off, picking off 4 of the tanks, and Reach trying to get some Storms, but not doing very much. Those Storms were not very good because the Vultures are picking off the High Templars before they can get to the tanks, and that is not a good position at all. And another Arbiter going down. One Arbiter gets away with very, very low life, but Reach has definitely been put on the back foot. It's been losing the last few battles. Has not been able to do a lot here. And now Boxer heading to the 9 o'clock. Going to be able to take down this base. I think he's going to be able to take down this base pretty effectively just with Vultures and a couple of tanks. And Reach going here back towards the main of Boxer, but there isn't a lot there. He might be able to take down a couple side vessels or do some damage that way, but Boxer, not a huge force for Reach, so it just wasn't enough to really do a lot of damage there. And this 9 o'clock position is going down. The stasis does run out there on all those tanks. So there are a lot of tanks without any Vulture support, so if some Zealots were able to run in there, they might be able to take them all down in a very cost-efficient manner. But it doesn't look like he is able to do so. He's just got Dragoons right now. He's very Dragoon-heavy right now. He does not have a lot of Zealots in order to compete with this. And now the tank comes in, and he's going to mop up this 9 o'clock position, and Reach will be back down to 3 bases. Really 2, considering both players' mains are mined out. Boxer doing a great job here of really limiting Reach, letting Reach get to 5 bases, but then taking away 2 of them in rapid succession and putting Reach really on the back foot here. And Reach is definitely in some trouble. He's got to find a way to win a battle here. He's got a huge Dragoon force, but he needs some Zealots. He needs some more Speedlots. He needs some more Storm. Doesn't need more Dragoons. He's got more than enough Dragoons. Really needs to produce some buttload of Zealots, so that way he can march into this army of Boxer and be able to get some Storms in there. He needs to diversify a little bit here. I think he's way too Dragoon heavy at this point. And Boxer actually going to be able to take the entire bottom half of the map. And the interesting thing is that if you take the entire bottom half of the match the way Boxer is doing it, it only leaves 4 bases for Reach, and that is a bad spot, because this is like a 65-35 split of map control. And Boxer is going to be able to take a lot of bases if he wants. And it does look like he's taking that inside 5 o'clock position base, whatever that is. And he's taking the 6 o'clock certainly. The 6 o'clock expansion certainly is up and running at this point. And Boxer's just going to be able to macro up and do whatever it is he desires to do. He can do pretty much anything at this point. And Reach is building up a pretty sizable army here, but it's still very, very Dragoon heavy. And it does look like Boxer is going to move out and try and put a little bit more pressure on Reach. Sieging up here, not quite in range for the siege tanks. Here they come, and now Reach is going to try and counter, going to try and push this back here. And the Vultures are a little bit out of positions, but they are guided there. Good Storms going off. Some more Storms, if they can go off some more Storms. This is going to be very, very devastating. Good Storm. Another good Storm by Reach. Reach getting some very good Storms, able to take down a lot of the front tanks. A lot of the front tanks are down, but there's enough Vultures there and enough rear tanks that Reach is being forced back. Reach was not able to really take this force down. There's a lot of tanks left. There's a long layered line of tanks for Boxer. And I think Reach realizes that he's just inevitably probably going to go down. Now it's going to take some great play by him, catching Boxer in some sort of a mistake. He's got to catch Boxer at some point in a disadvantageous position in order to really be able to take this down. in order to really get his way back into this game. Because right now, Boxer can do whatever he wants, and Reach is almost might out, throwing it down a base at the top right, but don't know. It's not really enough here for him, and I don't know what just died. I don't know if that was an arbiter, probably not an arbiter, probably an observer or something like that. But Boxer now pushing up. He's gonna go for that top left base, probably, maybe for the natural, but probably gonna go to the top left base and try and take that. That's gonna be his next target, maybe, and and if that base falls, that'll be Reach will really not be mining at all. Even right now, Reach is really only mining off of like 1.5 bases because his natural is just about mined out. Boxer's natural is mined out. Boxer's still mining off of about 2.5, 3 bases though, and he's throwing up a base, I believe, at the 9 o'clock main. And Boxer is just in such a good position, and Reach is just not, because his natural expansion is getting very close to being shelled, and his third base is being cut off from all reinforcements. He's got those pylon, his pseudo pylon wall there, but that's not going to last long if Boxer decides to push. And here comes Boxer's push. He's coming here, even with SCVs. Even SCVs are attacking. Those pylons are going down fast, and they are unpowered. Those Stargates are unpowered, so they're not even going to be able to produce arbiters. And this is just over for Reach. Reach doesn't really have any sort of a chance. If that arbiter gets EMP that was at the top right, if he was going for some sort of recall there or something, Reach is not going to be able to do so. Arbiter out in the middle of the map for Reach, but it's going to get caught by a ton of Goliaths. Wow, that arbiter just took a lot of Goliath shots at once. Took like 8 or 10 Goliath shots, and is very, very low health. And Reach is just going to fall as soon as Boxer decides to push. As soon as Boxer feels comfortable and has as many units as he needs, is maxed out, and feels like he's in a good spot, he'll just be able to push out and absolutely destroy Reach. His army and his macro and his base number, his map control, he's got pretty much every advantage in the book right now. And Reach has not really been able to do much since the mid game. Since he was able to get a couple good pushes and was able to get that 5th base up. Some good storms going down for Reach and taking down a couple of the tanks and doing a lot of damage to the Goliath. But once again, just very Dragoon heavy army, and they're just not able to get to the tanks, and they're all going down. The High Templar are being picked off by Vultures very well. A few Goliaths here and there able to annoy the Arbiters and take them down. And yeah, here come the Arbiters again. One Arbiter goes down, 2 Arbiters go down, both Arbiters go down. The Dragoons are all down, so Reach doesn't even have an army anymore. Reach is done. He can just GG. Yeah, Reach knows it's done. And yeah, there's the GG from Oops Reach. And Boxer with a victory, which is always awesome to see. Good old Boxer pulling it out. So let's see. We saw Boxer, and so the winners so far are Nada over Nara. We've got Yellow over Toss Girl, Savior over Kingdom, and Boxer over Reach. So both Ace players. Well, no, Boxer's no longer on Ace, but Boxer founded Ace, so he's still, still kind of Ace-ish from a certain point of view. But yeah, Yellow and Boxer, both players winning their respective matches, which is pretty darn cool that they're both able to win. And any day that you get to see Boxer and Yellow both win games is awesome. And that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the Boxer versus Reach game as much as I did. And that will be the end of today's Heritage League games. There will be some more tomorrow, and I'll try and cast those when I do get a chance. I hope you enjoy this. This is Deja Vu, signing off.
선수가 박정석 선수를 잡고 A조 승리를 따내는 그런 모습이었습니다.